Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Wednesday and happy Christmas Eve. I cannot believe I am saying this, but I'm hot today. This is a really unusual warm Christmas for Oklahoma. We usually have snow by this point. But yeah, I'm in short sleeves, pants, and it is hot. I cannot believe it. I think tomorrow I'm gonna wear a short sleeve dress to actual Christmas with Alex's family. Today we had Christmas here in town with my parents. My grandpa drove up. He doesn't live too far away, so he came up too, had lunch, opened presents, and got home just now. And Finn wants to open some of his presents, and Alex is gonna take a nap. So we're gonna do that. Also, speaking of presents, Stranger Things, the second volume of season 5 comes out tonight. There are 2 episodes, I believe. I am really excited. Let me know down below if you are too planning to watch Stranger Things for Christmas Eve, like we are. That is how we will be celebrating. Alex and I, probably not staying up too late. I have done a really bad job of filming things this week because there's actually been a good amount. Last night, we had our friends over. We had a friend's Christmas. We opened gifts. I'm wearing one. I got a new necklace, which was fun, among a lot of other really fun things from friends, which was very nice. I am super excited because I got some new stuff for Christmas this year that I plan on using to redo the writing room. I have talked about redoing this writing room, this little home office, forever, and I have done some of it. I've redecorated, but I decided this year to use Christmas as kind of an opportunity to prioritize that because it's something I think really would make a difference in the long run and make a good gift. So I asked for home office furniture essentially for Christmas. So I have and funnily enough, I actually ended up getting more from one of my friends yesterday. So I'm super excited. I am going to redo my office, and it's going to be a part of some of the new things coming to YouTube. Aside from that, I haven't done a very good job filming this week. It's only Wednesday, so I know there's still a bit of time in this vlog, but I thought I would update you guys just because I haven't shown a lot. So that's what is going on. So the rest of the week we will have Christmas. I am off from work the rest of the week as well. Alex and Finn are home on Christmas break from school, so they will have extra boy time together because I am working part of next week. And it's gonna be a nice time, but no writing yet has been done. I've been very slow moving. I did adjust my date for completing Taming the Beast, so I have all of that done. It works out to be a little over 1,000 words per day that I also have not completed. So I know that I will likely write well over that a lot of days. It's just on average per day because at least right now I'm not really writing every single day just because life gets away from you sometimes. So that is the update for Christmas Eve. I am gonna go enjoy the rest of it with my little family at home. It's like noon. Never mind. It is Friday. Last night, we stayed up super, super late to watch the new Stranger Things episodes. We are all caught up. Oh my goodness. I am so, so excited. I cannot wait for the finale. Also, it really sucks that the finale is also the same day as the Snow at Sunset release. Not intentional. It was as far back as I could push the release date on Amazon. So that's that. And moving on, speaking of Snow at Sunset, I am getting my hard copy back from PA Bestie Jill today, because between today and tomorrow, I need to upload the final Kindle draft to Amazon for the sake of pre-orders. So I am going to go out, get the draft from her here in a little bit, and then I am going to finish uploads. Basically, I don't know. I may go sit in a coffee shop to do that. I don't know. I have to run by her house to pick up the final draft anyways. So we'll see. But that's the big thing. Hopefully there are not a lot of little things to wrap up and finish. It should just be piddly things, spelling stuff, maybe a comma here and there. Hopefully not much past that point. And then we should be set and good to go for the Kindle release. I am set to get a proof copy of the paperback tomorrow. So hopefully all of that will look good and I won't have to do many adjustments. And then the paperback can release the same day as the Kindle version on the 31st. Worst case scenario, I need to make a couple bigger adjustments that I don't feel comfortable releasing the final paperback version the same day, and that will release a little bit after. But the Kindle version definitely goes out December 31st. Whew, to end the year really, really strong with 3 books published. Oh my goodness, I am super, super excited. I have some things I want to adjust and change a bit going into the new year. I think I'm gonna hold off on talking a ton about that and keep that for my 2026 author goal video. The next video coming is actually the review of my 2025 goals to see how I have done. So that is exciting. It's always fun to look back and check progress and see everything I've accomplished along the way, because I have accomplished a lot. I feel like 2025 has been a big year of growth for me. I've had a lot of shifts in a lot of areas, and I've also had a huge amount of growth and progress, which I will do a lot of reflection on in that video. I could go on and on and on forever here about that, so I am not going to. So next thing for today, pick up the proof of Snow at Sunset. Happy Saturday, friends. My proof copy of Snow at Sunset from Amazon is supposed to come today. I'm looking forward to it. That is kind of the very, very last thing to check off as far as prepping for release day. That and like promo, of course, but that is always going. So I don't even think about it so much anymore as a part of my to-do list, because it is always a to-do item. We will, I suppose, know for sure when the book arrives. So that's pretty much it for today. I did get a surprise, like 1,400 words done yesterday of Taming the Beast. I had my laptop open while Alex and I were watching TV. Did not plan to work on the actual book. I was working on some other stuff, just like small admin things. And I just kind of found myself poking at the story, planning ahead, doing a little like chapter plotting and stuff. And then suddenly I had written over 1,000 words. So that was nice. I feel like I'm in a really, really good spot. And yeah, it's going really well. I love this book. So that's pretty much it. I need to get around to planning for 2026 just a little bit more, finalizing some goals. I actually have some goals I plan to set that I have not fully like decided on. Things like number of Instagram followers, just growth mindset kind of things. And I haven't officially picked like a target. So I need to do a little bit of that too between stuff. I think today's a really good day to kind of do some of that and mull over those thoughts, just because I don't have really big things on the to-do list today. So those little goal setting things are actually perfect to be thinking about on days like today. So I'm actually, I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go back to the writing room. I would kind of like to clear out things in that room also, because I got a new bookshelf. I am redoing my backdrop. I have done this several times before, but I'm actually getting new furniture this time around, not just decor. So I have a full vision now of what I would like my little space to look like that is both functional for me as a workspace, but also can function as a guest space, which is something we've been needing for some of our out-of-town friends. So I'm really, really looking forward to adjusting that. So I may move some of that around today as well. So I think the plan for now is to go back to a little bit of goal setting in the writing room. I think we are going to go to the park again at some point today because it is beautiful. I am actually dressed a little warm today considering the weather. I've got a pair of sweatpants on and a short sleeve shirt. So kind of crazy for December. This is absolutely not seasonal for us here in Oklahoma. It is a little strange. So I think that's really all that's on the agenda today is doing that. I'm really, really hoping I won't have to make any adjustments to the book cover. We will see. I did see when it pulled up like just the book listing online, it did look a little bit like the front cover might need to be adjusted slightly because of the where it meets the spine. It looked like there was some color there. I say that. However, I do kind of remember it looking like that with Frozen as Friends also, with the color showing just a little, and it didn't actually end up appearing that way when I got the actual physical book. So we will see. I can't believe June did not see that rabbit. Oh my gosh. There was a rabbit. Like, I guess, how did I not see it? It was 2 feet in front of me. Hello. There's been some changes around here. I have had this plan to move a armoire, just a big piece of furniture, into Finn's room so that he could use it for extra storage for clothing. And while I was cleaning everything out of the armoire and cleaning up the writing room, Alex had this idea to just swap rooms, because the room that I was using as the office, which we were going to also add a bed to for guests, so office guest room, is actually a little small, and the room Finn had is large, and it connects to the bathroom, the hall bathroom in this side of the house. And Alex had the idea, as we were getting ready to move the armoire, why don't we just move Finn's room into this room, because it's still spacious. He doesn't need a lot of room, and it's one purpose for the room, just his bedroom. And why don't we move all of your office stuff into the slightly larger room and make it kind of like a guest suite? So when guests are over, it also functions as that. The writing room also tends to be really multi-purpose and end up being storage space around the holidays when we are swapping all of our decor and don't want to put these big bins back in the attic for the time being. They usually sit in the office space. And so having a little bit larger of a space would be a lot easier for me to work around. And so that's what we did. So I'm currently sitting in what used to be the writing room and is now Finn's bedroom. Holy moly, that sneeze came out of nowhere. So June and I, here she is, just snuggled up in this bed. Wherever I am, she just kind of follows. So I have been moving everything into this room, cleaning up. You do not even want to see the living room right now. It is crazy. Other things to do. There is a small chest of drawers. There's only like two drawers. It's coffee table size, which is exactly what it will become. I'm going to move it to my office. I have a little space in my office where I could kind of use a coffee table of sorts. So I will be putting it there, and we will be using it as a coffee table at work. That will be super nice. So that is going to be moving out of this writing space. We also have the bed converter. We don't have a mattress yet, but we're going to put that together at some point today too. And I got a brand new bookshelf that is going to become backdrop for YouTube videos. And I think some of the guys are bringing that over today from my mom's house. I don't know if we're putting it together or not. And so a lot of the writing room will not be put back together until a bit later, which is perfectly fine. We're going to make it work the way it is for now. So exciting things being moved around. Anyway, I have a lot of things on my list today, randomly, all of a sudden. And I have work tomorrow. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to update you guys about this random change of events over the weekend. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe down below. Links are in the description box for all of my books and social media. I'm really active there. Definitely check out Patreon, because as a free member, you get weekly updates about my projects that you won't get anywhere else. And also, if you are curious, you can join the $5 tier for a 7-day free trial, or you can join before January 24th, and you will get that tier 90% off for your first month. Super exciting. Check it out. Patreon's a really fun thing, and I'm planning to be a lot more active and present there, and I'm already really active. So check it out. Snow at Sunset releases next week. Oh my good Lord. It releases the 31st. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. Read books. Read books. Be kind. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.